a condominium under construction in Osaka. We're putting the spotlight this time not on the building, but on this. Scrap. Peering into the waste disposal site. It's separated into 12 different types.
For it to be used as a resource, it's meaningless if it isn't separated.
One of those is wood scrap. This is now in the spotlight as a mountain of treasure produced by cities. What happens to the wood transported here?
It may look like garbage to most people, but to us it's a valuable resource. We're working to turn wood scrap into electricity.
Discarded wood transformed into electricity? Collected are not only construction scrap, but also furniture thrown out by households, and roadside trees cut from parks and other places. There are various types of wood scrap produced in cities. Converting them into electricity is TJ Group Holdings. The wood scrap is first turned into wood chips to be used as fuel to generate electricity. They're burned at an adjacent power plant, with electricity produced by a steam turbine. It's a method called wood biomass power generation. As wood comes from trees that have absorbed carbon dioxide, burning it won't increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. It's seen as one way to address global warming. However, in order to ensure a stable electricity supply, a certain quality is required of the wood chips. They can't contain impurities, and they also need to have the right amount of moisture. With wood prices surging around the world, many power plants have been unable to turn a profit, forcing them to halt operations. In contrast, TJ Group has been recognized for stabilizing energy quality. This is one reason. Black-colored pieces are being sucked up. Using a magnet to attract metal, impurities are removed. What's more, since roadside trees contain too much water, they're mixed with the dried wood of furniture to adjust the amount of moisture. The company developed its own know-how. In this way, they produce about 60,000 tons of wood chips annually and generate 40,000 megawatt hours of electricity every year, equivalent to what 10,000 households use.
Wood biomass power generation is extremely rare in cities. Most waste produced in cities is simply incinerated or buried in landfills. If we can tap into this, we may be able to source more materials that can be used for biomass power generation.
Construction produces waste in the form of wood, but as it doesn't need to be thrown out and instead is turned into electricity they then purchase, companies can promote their environmental efforts. Haseko Corporation, seen earlier, also buys this electricity. Since electricity is supplied stably, public facilities in Daito City, Osaka have signed up as users as well. TJ Group plans to increase wood chip processing centers from 1 currently to 4 in the future, and is also constructing a new power plant in Nara Prefecture.
First, we want to build a track record in the Kansai region and explore the possibility of using different types of wood from overseas to generate energy. Then, we hope to create a renewable energy cycle in Japan and take that to overseas markets.